is a better trader, female or males? Well, I've always had this question, well, personally, because I am a woman who loves finance. But after all, like observing the market, like the majority of investors are still men, and with a few that recently have rise to popularity, they have quite disappointed me in the performance that they show off. For example, Catherine Woods kind of blow up her entire account by being overleveraged in tech. But let's see how she turns out over the long run. And the next one is Caroline from Alameda Research. And of course, we know how that happens. So let's discover whether or not females are actually like decently good at trading, because we still know there's a few very good examples like Nancy Pelosi and Fidelity CEO, which is Abigail Johnson. I have some data to show here. This shows how much trading a man versus a woman does in different accounts. Overall, men trades twice as much as a woman does. And let's see the returns of these and whether or not trading more is actually better. So the study shows that women have a lower trading rate than men. Just 4% of women on the platform made trades in 2019. And when the market downturn in late February begins, the share of trades made by women stay relatively constant while trading males customers have increased. So women have been trading at a rates that are half that of men, which is good because they are not overreacting. This could also mean that men are more emotional in the market than women are. So during the most volatile periods like Ebola outbreak, presidential election, debt crisis, market correction, trading on the platform spiked, but women continued to stay trading less frequently than men. So those who traded more frequently on the platform does end up with lower returns than those who traded sparingly or not at all. I also want to use the soap analogy here where investing is like if you touch it more, you'll have it less. So UK investment platform says that 165% increase in the number of trades made by men from February of 2014 to March 18. That's in the GameStop era, and trades by women were up by 129%. And then what we see is that women actually ride this out. So they hold even if there's a downturn, and they actually have a higher appetite of risk than their male counterpart and stayed invested, whereas a lot of men actually sold at the bottom and reduced the risk of their portfolio during sell-off, and almost twice as likely to withdraw their money. But 95% of women don't. Do you think you can outcompete women? Well, the only way to know that is to show your track record if you share your trades on Covey.io.